Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. This time I want to make a Advents Res. Do you say Res? I don't know how to pronounce this proper. It's a typical German tradition, and for the Sundays, the 4 Sundays before Christmas, we light every Sunday another candle until all 4 candles are burning. So what I'm doing here, I have a plater and I'm gluing my candle holders onto the plater with UV resin. So I just went around because I thought that's the easiest way and to avoid maybe bubbles. I don't know if this is very professional, but I thought for me it will maybe work the best. So that's the first step I did before I can actually start doing my design. So I'm back and my candle holders are glued and I'm putting clear resin into my tray. You see me not wearing the mask. I had problems because the candle holders are quite high, and every time I was, looking at something, the mask was really disturbing me in the middle of the candle holders. So that's the reason I'm not wearing a mask. But I have my room open and ventilated, so please don't worry. And what I didn't mention yet, this is actually a collaboration with Sandra Rettich. So we decided to make a piece for the Advent time and create whatever we want to create. So the only theme was Advent. So I have not seen anything from her yet, so I'm very curious what she's doing. I'm starting mixing my colors and I want to go with a darker blue. I want to use a lighter blue, silver sparkle and some holographic glitter. So I'm starting with the blue-gray from Colorberry. It's a very beautiful blue with a shade of gray. I like this very, very much. My first color. Second color is the hibiscus, blue hibiscus. I think blue hibiscus bloom. I don't know. No, hyacinth, blue hyacinth. Sorry, I'm really sorry. From Laura's Art Corner. And I'm adding a little bit of black to it because I want it not to be too extreme. I want it to be just a tiny bit darker. So both are powders. Yeah, I added a tiny bit more of the black because I wanted the tone to be a little bit toned down, and this is the Starburst. I think it's called Starburst. It's a pigment paste, very light, from the Wreath. I also received it from Laura's Art Corner. So I thought it's a good mix. And it's really a sparkly, very light silver pigment paste. And then I'm using the Cosmos holographic glitter, also from Laura's Art Corner. Mixing this well into my resin, torching a little bit my clear resin now on my plater, on my tray. And then I'm only, without thinking, I'm only randomly going in a small stream. Starting first with the darker blue. You see, I'm just... It's quite difficult with with the candle holders in between, but I'm just pouring how I'm feeling, just without any big thoughts about it, because I want the resin to spread and I want to have nice patterns and nice depths. That's why I put clear into the bottom. because clear, using a lot of clear gives really a nice depth. And I have the black from the tray in the background. So this is actually now this sparkly silver. Now I'm taking the gray blue from Colorberry. And you see, it just doesn't make sense what I'm pouring. I just really go how I'm feeling. Even torching is not so easy with the candle holders in the way. But there you go. And now I'm randomly putting my glitter on top. And then I see that I use some of the leftovers, and I also want to pour a little bit on the holders themselves, where the candle holders are standing. You see just that there's also a little bit of the colored resin. I'm just dripping this in. Looks like a big mess at the moment, I think. But I'm hoping for really nice color blendings. Now I'm taking also some clear and just going randomly over my colored resin. A quick torch again. And then let the resin do its job. Just make sure that it's blending. The resin I'm using here is the Ultracast Resin. It has a rather long working time, so it's medium viscosity. And I didn't want any straight patterns. I really wanted a nice blending. Otherwise, I would have used thicker resin if I wanted to have the resin stay where it is, but there you go. So, this is now a couple of hours later. The resin cured a little bit. You see it's blending nicely. And I put my Christmas balls, little Christmas balls in dark blue and light blue and silver into my mold, or into my, not the mold, into the tray. I'm just going how I feel, you see it. I'm just putting them in. And then I let the whole thing cure. Yeah, this year I'm a little bit in a blue-silver mood. So I guess my Christmas tree is also gonna be blue and silver. I still need to pour Christmas ornaments in these colors for myself. And yeah. So, and this is again a few hours later. My resin is still sticky, and I'm putting some dried flowers into my tray. Sorry for the filming, but I have my mobile phone in my hand, and I'm just, yeah, picking so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just laying them on top of my resin piece. You see it's still a little bit sticky. So I thought if I put those dried flowers, maybe also in this white and pinkish tone, it gives it a little bit more interest, and it's not only blue and silver. Yeah, so far I'm quite happy with what I've done. And I'm very curious for the end result, how it's looking. But it's not easy, you know, filming and putting those flowers in. But I'm just doing it randomly. I'm really not thinking. I don't want it to be too straight or too, yeah. You know what I mean, I guess. Yeah, look at my messy table. I guess a lot of people have such a messy art table where they do their artworks, but there you go. Anyway, so this is now the close-up with the flowers on top. And so far I really like it. And look at the blendings. It looks like the bowls are lying into an icy sea, and with the glitter, I'm quite happy about it. Also the depths, because there's still the black from the tray in the background. A lot of clear. But I'm not finished yet because I still want to do a top coat so I can cover most of the flowers and to give my piece a little bit more depth. So I'm really carefully pouring my top layer on top. And you can already see that it's becoming, or that it's getting more depth. Yeah, just a little bit at the edges. I need to be careful not to overfill my tray, because I think it's maybe 1 centimeter deep. It's not so deep, but there you go. Yeah, and this is the final result, and I'm quite happy about it. Just let's have a look. I love the depths, I love the colors, and yeah, it's quite a high piece because the candles are also very long. So you see it, it's hard to film. And I really thank you for watching and staying with me. And I would like you to switch over to Sandra. I will link Sandra into my description box. I'm very curious what she's done because she does amazing art, especially with the flower technique. And yeah, see you for my next video. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.